Every time I see her cry, I just
See, that's what I'll be talking
Okay.
about. It's kind of.
at the end of the day, y'all, on some real, it's like when you in a marriage and a commitment, and I grew up with this man, and he's hurt me, and it's crazy because he's also helped me grow to become the woman I am today. But when you hurt somebody and you dismantle a bond, that's the hardest thing to get over. Heartbreak is like the worst thing to get over. And I don't want to cry no more. I promise y'all. I said I ain't want to cry about this no more because at the end of the day, this is a lesson. But more than anything, this is a lesson for you to understand what you've done. You know, we have children, and that's the main thing that bothers me, is we have children who look at you like a...
After 25 years of drama, cheating scandals, and all sorts of ups and downs, it looks like Rasheeda has finally had enough. The star of Love Hip Hop Atlanta has filed for divorce from her husband, Kirk Frost, following another cheating scandal. Even though Rasheeda has stuck by him through all the mess, it seems this latest betrayal is just too much and she's ready to move on for good. For those who've been keeping up with their lifestyle, this news might not be a total shock, but it's still pretty surprising to see Rasheeda actually call it quits. Their marriage has been one of the most talked about in reality TV, with multiple cheating scandals, including Kirk having a kid with someone else. Their issues have been out in the open for years. But let's rewind the clock, because it all started in the 90s when Kirk Frost signed a young rapper named Rasheeda to his label, D Records. What started as a simple business deal turned into something much more personal. Kirk wasn't just managing Rasheeda's career, he was becoming a major part of her life. They both eventually got married in 1999, and their love story seemed like the perfect balance of love and business. Rasheeda's music career was flourishing, thanks to hits like Do It and My Minding, and she credited much of her success to Kirk's guidance and support. But when the couple joined the cast of Love Hip Hop Atlanta in 2012, the true nature of their relationship was put under the harsh glare of reality shows. From the moment they hit the screen, fans could see that things weren't all sunshine and roses. Their drama became a major plotline on the show, and viewers couldn't look away. And honey, it wasn't so good. One of the biggest turning points in their relationship happened right in front of the cameras. While Rasheeda was trying to balance her music career and family life, Kirk was doing the exact opposite. Who can forget the Jasmine Washington bombshell? It was one of the most talked about scandals in Love Hip Hop history. In 2017, Jasmine Washington, a woman who had been linked to Kirk, came forward and claimed that he was the father of her child. For months, Rasheeda and the rest of the cast were dragged into this drama. Kirk denied the claims at first, but after a long paternity saga, it was revealed that he had fathered a child outside of his marriage.
A father, and for you to do this, you didn't think about all the consequences of this. And not only did you hurt me, but you broke me.
Now, Rasheeda felt humiliated and forced to deal with her husband's betrayal while millions of fans watched her go through so much pain. However, somehow she stood by her man. Her choice to give CCK another chance solidified her image as a loyal wife, but as we've now seen, even loyalty has its limits. That wasn't the end of the cheating allegations. Kirk's infidelity wasn't a one-time thing over the years. More rumors of his wandering eyes surfaced, alleged flings with exotic dancers, suspicious text messages, and whispers of other affairs followed him around like a dark cloud. Each time, Rasheeda was left to pick up the pieces and decide whether to continue standing by his side.
Hard on bringing Cannon into this family, but it's not easy for me to think about my husband communicating with the woman that he had an affair with. I asked for complete honesty in this situation. Him not telling me that Jasmine has his number and that they're communicating makes me sit here and wonder, now what else is your ass hiding?
Now it's clear that the couple's journey on Love Hip Hop was full of tearful confrontations, heated arguments, and awkward apologies. Despite the heartbreak, Rasheeda kept the family together, focusing on their businesses and children. But even as her professional life thrived, the personal strain was obvious. Fans could see the cracks in their relationship, and many people were left wondering when Rasheeda would finally say enough is enough. Now, with reports of her filing for divorce, it's clear that she has reached her breaking point. After years of dealing with Kirk's infidelity, she has finally decided to put herself first. While we've seen her endure more than most would, this latest scandal seems to have been the final straw. However, everyone is wondering, why did Rasheeda stick around for so long? Time and again, she faced humiliation, yet she remained by Kirk's side. Even when Kirk's cheating scandals became the talk of the town, she decided to stay with him. But why? What kept Rasheeda in a marriage that was so publicly messy? Well, let me explain. For her, it wasn't just about love, it was about family. Despite the endless rumors and Crick's very public infidelity, she held on to her commitment, believing in the foundation they had built together over the years. Their marriage was about more than just love and loyalty. Rasheeda and Kirk were also business partners. Kirk played a big role in managing Rasheeda's music career, and together they built a multi-million-dollar empire. Their ventures included the successful press boutique, which helped Rasheeda shine as a savvy entrepreneur. They didn't just share a home, they shared a whole empire, making it tough to separate their personal relationship from their business dealings. The mix of their personal and professional lives probably made it harder for Rasheeda to walk away. Leaving Kirk wouldn't just mean ending a marriage, it would mean untangling years of shared work and financial ties. For a long time, it seemed like Rasheeda stayed at least to protect what they had built together. It wasn't just about romance anymore. Their family and brand were so intertwined that leaving him would be way more complicated than we all might think. But even the strongest women have their limits, and it looks like Rasheeda has finally reached hers. According to sources close to the couple, Kirk has been caught cheating again, and this time Rasheeda isn't ignoring it. Unlike before, when she chose to forgive and move on, this situation feels different. The trust that was already hanging by a thread has finally snapped, and Rasheeda has decided she has had enough.
What's going to happen with me and Kirk? Some days I feel like, filing for divorce. And other days, I just want to hide under the cover and disappear.
It's no secret that Kirk has a history of cheating, but the constant cycle of betrayal, apologies, and public embarrassment seems to have worn Rasheeda down. While the details of this latest scandal are still coming out, insiders say Kirk's actions were blatant enough to make headlines, leaving Rasheeda with no choice but to face it head-on. After years of trying to keep her family together and maintain her public image, Rasheeda is finally ready to walk away. Reports say Rasheeda has officially filed for divorce, marking the end of their 25-year marriage. For fans who have been following their journey since the early days of love hip-hop, it's no surprise that Rasheeda has finally decided to put herself first. Filing for divorce isn't just a reaction to one incident, it's the result of years of hurt, frustration, and betrayal. For Rasheeda, this moment is more than just the end of her marriage, it's a turning point in her life where she's finally choosing to break free from a cycle of dysfunction and prioritize her own happiness and peace of mind. While Kirk's cheating may have been the final push, the issues have been simmering for years, and now it's clear that Rasheeda is done playing with fire.
Like some thirsty came in to try to get on. And I'm looking like, what would even make me the target, basically? So I'm looking
well,
like,
if you don't know her like that, and you claiming to be the target, and it ain't no nothing, then the problem is solved, ladies and gentlemen. He is not the peppy. But if it is, then you got
All right, so social media has been ablaze since the news of Rasheeda filing for divorce broke, and fans are not holding back. A person commented saying, "Rasheeda is an intelligent, stunning woman. We all need to have self-respect. She should be alone for a bit. I'm sure there is a good man out there for her." Another one added, "Finally, she is doing something. He has been cheating for far too long. He even had a baby with another lady, if you want to call her that." So what's next for Rasheeda? Things are looking super bright for her despite all the ups and downs in her marriage. One thing is, for sure, she knows how to hustle. Rasheeda has built an amazing business empire with her press boutique doing really well. And she's not just a reality star, she's a total boss in the entrepreneur game. Fans are buzzing about what she might do next. Some are hoping she'll take this chance to grow her brand even more, or maybe dive deeper into fashion or explore new business ideas. Well, Rasheeda has shown time and again that she's tough, and there's no doubt she will come out on top after this split. Whether she expands her fashion line, gets into TV pre-production, or keeps growing her empire, the possibilities for her are endless. Now, as for Kirk, things aren't looking so great. He's been Rasheeda's business partner, but his reputation has taken a hit with all the cheating scandals. It's hard to say how this divorce will affect his career and their joint ventures, but he is probably going to face a lot of backlash, especially since he has made so many promises to change his habits. With that being said, now I want to hear from you all. What do you guys think about this latest development in Rasheeda and Kirk's relationship? Should Rasheeda have left sooner, or do you think Kirk will try to win her back again? Let me know in the comments.